Hey guys, Amit here for JustEV, and Tata Motors recently announced their Tigor EV, the second EV from the brand after the Nexon EV. And in today's video, we will be doing a quick comparison, running through all the specifications and the features both of these vehicles offer. And let's quickly talk about my personal opinion and what are your thoughts about both of these vehicles and which one you should be probably considering to purchase very soon. Again guys, this is JustEV English channel where we talk about only EVs and the future of EVs on this channel. We do a daily video, so if you are here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button if you like our content. Now let's start about the battery capacity. The Nexon EV comes with a 30.2 kilowatt hour battery, while the Tigor EV comes with 26 kilowatt hour battery. And in terms of the range, according to the ARAI certified conditions range, the Nexon EV comes with 312 kilometers range, while the Tigor EV comes with 306 kilometers. Now both of these vehicles offer CCS2 charging standard, and if you talk about the charging time while you're charging it at home, the Nexon EV goes from 10% to 90% in 8.5 hours while using a standard 15 ampere plug point. While if you talk about the Tigor EV, it goes from 0 to 80% in 8 hours 45 minutes from using the same 15 ampere plug point. Now if you're using the fast charging setup, then the Nexon EV goes from 0 to 80% in 60 minutes using the standard 25 kilowatt hour DC charger, while using the same charger, the Tigor EV goes from 0 to 80% in 65 minutes. In short, both of these vehicles using almost 1 hour's time. Now in terms of the top speeds, Tata has not announced the top speed of the Tigor EV, while with the Nexon EV it goes up to 120 km per hour, which means at max you can still expect an easy 100 km speed. Now talking about the driving modes, both of these vehicles support drive and sports mode. Now in terms of the motor power, the Nexon EV offers you 94.7 kilowatt hour motor power, while the Tigor EV offers 55 kilowatt. In terms of the acceleration, when you talk about going from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour, the Nexon EV goes from 0 to 60 speed in just 4.6 seconds, while the Tigor EV goes on just 5.7 seconds, though comparatively it's little bit slower. In terms of the colors, the Nexon EV comes with multiple colors like the teal blue, glacier white, moonlight silver and cosmo dark, while the Tigor EV comes with teal blue and Daytona gray. Now in terms of the connected features, the Nexon EV comes with standard features across all of their variants, while the Tigor EV has most of their features limited only for the XE Plus and the XE Plus dual tone variant. Again, both of these vehicles, as the Nexon EV and the Tigor EV's battery and the motor is IP67 certified. Now in terms of the regenerative braking, yes, both of these vehicles offer you regenerated braking feature, and also both of these vehicles offer you the hill ascent and the descent feature. Now talking about the curb weight, the Nexon EV weighs 1400 kg, while the Tigor EV weighs 1235 kg. And in terms of the ground clearance, the Nexon EV has a higher ground clearance of 205 mm, while the Tigor EV has 172 mm. And in terms of the boot space, the Nexon EV of course offers you more boot space with 350 liters, while the Tigor EV offers you 316 liters. Now let's talk about the battery pack and the motor warranty. So both of these vehicles, as the Nexon EV and the Tigor EV, offer you with 8 years or 1,60,000 kilometers, whichever is earlier. Also talking about the vehicle warranty, both of these offer you 3 years or 1,25,000 kilometers, whichever is earlier as a vehicle warranty. So that's a good thing. I mean, from Tata Motors we are getting a good amount of vehicle warranty, the battery warranty, and that's something which is very important. Now let's talk about the most important thing, which is the pricing and the ex-showroom price. The Nexon EV is available in multiple variants, starting off with the highest variant being the Dark XE Plus Luxury, which is at 16,85,000 rupees, the Dark XE Plus at 15,99,000 rupees, XE Plus Lux at 16,56,000 rupees, XE Plus at 15,56,000 rupees, and the XM at 13,99,000 rupees, while the Tigor EV starts off in terms of the highest variant with XE Plus dual tone at 13,14,000 rupees, XE Plus at 12,99,000, XM at 12,49,000, and the base variant, which is the cheapest variant, at 11,99,000 rupees. Now in terms of my personal thought process, I would say that both of these vehicles have a different kind of features, and the Nexon EV definitely has quite better features when compared with the Tigor EV. But then in terms of the pricing, there's not much of a difference. We can see at least maybe around 1.5 lakh of difference, wherein the Tigor EV's highest variant costs you 13 lakhs 14,000 rupees, while the Nexon EV's base variant starts with 14 lakh rupees. So if you are someone who can spend up to 14 to 15 lakh rupees, I would say go for the Nexon EV over the Tigor EV, because it offers you better features and is probably going to give you a longer value over for the money which you're spending on both of these vehicles. Again, in my personal opinion, if Tata Motors had launched the Tigor EV at maybe around a price point of around 10 lakh rupee, then it would have been a steal price, because at this price point their own Nexon EV is something which you might have to consider. But then these are just the thoughts based on the data points which are available on the website and on the public domain. But then you should also wait for the final videos which come up while they are being tested on drive, what is the top speed, and all those bases. You can still consider the Tigor EV, because it also comes with some special safety features, which is also something you should make a note of. Again, this was a quick comparison of the Tata's Nexon EV versus the Tigor EV. And what do you think? Do you also think that the Tigor EV is a little bit highly priced, or do you think that's a fair price? Share your feedback in the comment section below. I'm Amit, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.